It is the, the Tuesday after, I guess, I don't know, it's a civic holiday in Ontario. It's called Natal Day on the East Coast, so I'm not quite sure what they're actually celebrating since the birthday is in June or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. It is ridiculously humid, and this city has a problem with that, and we had a few days of really intense heat plus quite a nice breeze, but it's gone now, and it's quite difficult to breathe. Feels like being in a sauna. If you don't have air conditioning, you're having some intense, like, crazy difficulties. I think what happened, I left my house and got on the subway, and when I got out of the subway, I was choking on the air. It was that bad. A few things that were awesome happened, though. I decided to go to my mailbox and mail some things, some costumes to a Wicked camp at Burning Man to help out people who show up without anything funky to wear or fun to express themselves. And that helped me out because there's all this stuff sitting around that needed a home that I never got to wear. As far as where I am on Dundas and McCall and in front of the AGO. In Toronto. So I go to my mailbox and then I end up at Harvard Bakery. And last week was my birthday, and I tried to go get my favorite carrot cake, which they make and no one else does. I'm not really one for chocolate too much or chocolate cakes, so they told me the baker was away for 2 weeks, which was really frustrating and upsetting for me because I just wanted the special thing. And usually there's at least one in the middle of the day. They don't usually sell out unless it's a crazy holiday weekend. But they had a bunch, so that made me extremely happy. I picked up a small one, and then I walked down to Kensington Market, and I was so hungry. Got lost in an alley. I tried to walk down one of these back alleys full of parking garages, and I heard all these kids screaming in the sprinklers, and it was amazing. Just like thinking about what summer was like when I was younger and all that jazz. But what was even more awesome is it seemed like we happened upon a block party of a bunch of kids in their underwear or diapers, in their sandals or sneakers, in one of these little wading pools, which Toronto has a lot of them, and it had this huge spray coming off the top. They had a barbecue. Oh my god, that's so warm. Whoa, Subway great. They had a barbecue going, they had food, all the adults were there around a couple picnic tables, they had chairs. It was like amazing. Pretty much the neighborhood had moved into this little park and made it like this amazing party area for these preschoolers on this day, and it was in the middle of the afternoon, so it wasn't exactly like a work day that people could easily get off of work, but it was pretty great. And then, what was the other thing? I went to King's Cafe, which is a vegetarian restaurant in Kensington, and it is delicious. And I had some hot and sour soup, much to the surprise of everyone there because it's ridiculously spicy. And it was a little more for me to handle, but they had some great air conditioning. And what else? Oh yeah, these dumplings they make with cabbage on the inside instead of pork, and they do this ginger dipping sauce, just so good. Anyway, I noticed they're having a tea ceremony thing tomorrow, and I'm going to try to make it up there for it. Tomorrow I've decided to take on a ridiculously long walk, so I'm going to be charging my camera for sure. None of these 2-minute videos, but I kind of wanted to check in because I hadn't really done a video in a while. And I mean, I find looking at this neighborhood interesting just because of the memories I have with all the buildings that are here and, that time that I went to that, because I'm often in this neighborhood, walking around or walking to the Eaton Center back from Chinatown. What else happened that was cool? I'm trying to remember everything. It's really hard. Oh, yeah. There was this guy, and he was standing leaning against a pole on this intersection in shorts. Wasn't saying anything. But he had...
No, yeah, he wasn't saying...
Oh, he wasn't saying anything. Anyways, right. He had sunglasses on, kind of like very summery outfit, like white shorts, light blue shirt type thing. And he was holding like 3/4 of a cut watermelon. Like it was more than a half. Cut open, wrapped in saran. Out with his arm fully extended. While he was talking on the phone to someone, but he wasn't actually talking, he was just listening. So he was kind of standing there, posed with this watermelon. Hang on, I gotta press the button. and just enjoying the day, I guess, standing in the sun, waiting for this person to decide what they want to do. Yes, this is university, which was crazy when we had the G20. If you look up there, it's Queen's Park and a lot of the government buildings, and a lot of the hospitals are up there. I was born in one of those hospitals, I just don't know which one. And some really great restaurants. And I'm headed to Staples Business Depot, to pick up some more envelopes and things, because I've started to address envelopes for when I'm on the road for most of September, and to send from Black Rock City. Hopefully they still have the post office. I just know you can't buy stamps there, which I didn't think about when I went last year, so I had all these postcards that I made in the RV on the way, but no way to send them to anyone, which was silly. But man, I love this city. What I love, well, I mean, I always go on and on about it, but what I love about it is that, and you can see over there, people are having a picnic in the middle of the median, which is this park, and I remember hanging out with people in the middle of these medians with all the fountains. There's benches there. You know you need a place to rest. It's the middle of the city. You see all these things going on around you. It's just amazing. So I'm going to go to Staples, and then I am going to go to Nathan Phillips Square to see what's going on, head home, and probably watch a movie because it's too hot to be outside, unfortunately. But trying to think of what else I did.
Breaking the clouds.
Ooh, the clouds look amazing up there. Wow. So the sky is kind of opening up, which makes me a little sad, because I'm really, really hoping that we get some rain or even thunder showers tonight, so I can walk around tomorrow and have it be a bit cool. I did get some groceries. Here's my grocery list. No, I dropped in at the Lucky Moose Mart, which I had in one of my videos before, to pick up some fresh strawberries, because a lot of the Californian ones that come in rot the next day. So I want to have strawberry peach juice tomorrow morning before I work out, and it's one of the most delicious fresh juices that you can possibly make, in my opinion. That's kind of sweet but no added sugar or whatever, and everyone is going to like it. And I also picked up some preserved dates, dried dates. I think they're called royal dates. I'll have another video to have with tea, because after reading Shin Ping Mei, I think, they kept talking about eating sweet dates and fruits while they were drinking tea. So I'm going to drink some osmanthus red tea and eat some dates and feel snooty. And now I'm going to go in this temporary entrance. All right.